if you are watching the playback, if you're not watching this live, make sure you skip to 5 minutes, okay? All right, all right. Do, 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 do. Oh my, I'm feeling high. My money's gone. I'm all alone. Mm, Not 1, 2, 3. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. That's how I feel right now. Peace and blessings manifest with every lesson learned. Thank you. This was literally maybe like a 15-minute thing. I just threw on some makeup. Like, I literally threw on some makeup. Okay, let's get. I don't know if I like that picture. Thank you. I don't like it. My hand is shaking, Jesus. Okay. All right. I had a video. Pictures was not working out. We were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. No, no, no. No, 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 no. How we doing? How was y'all day today? You had a good day? Excuse me, Jesus. All right, we got about a minute. Oh, y'all, did y'all see y'all emails today? Yeah, I did need to go to Taco Bell though. Oh, listen. I did have a good day. I had a really good day today. So I don't shame nobody for wanting to go to Taco Bell because guess who still go to Taco Bell? I get Crunchwrap Supreme. Crunchwrap Supreme. And then I get like a soft taco. Yeah. Yeah. And we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Most intellects will not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh yeah, nobody can. You listen. Don't let nobody shame you. for nothing that you like. I eat candy corn. You think I care? You think I care? Everyone be like, oh, that's an abomination. You don't like candy corn. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But when candy corn go on sale, guess who's buying it? Me. Guess who's eating it? Me. And who gonna tell me no any different? I'm doing you a service. Okay. Anywho. Hey, cousins. Welcome to Kickin Shit. If you are new, welcome back if you are returning. My name is Glock, and this is the House of Glock, Kickin Shit Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, we have messages from Spirit. These are not any personal messages. If you would like to book a personal reading, specifically geared towards you, everything you need is down below in the description box and my Linktree link. Okay. Actually, I do need to change it because there's a new Cousins Night. So Cousins Night this month will be on a Saturday. Saturday the 25th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys can join. I hope you guys can make it. I know everyone is different parts of the country, some people different parts of the world. So I hope that you're able to come and kick it with us. Okay. Alrighty. What else? I don't know, I'm in a good mood. I'm really excited. You know, I kind of want to just get into this for real. I don't want to keep talking to y'all. So let's get into it. Benevolent ancestors, spirit guides, angels, and archangels, thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me. Ask whatever messages you may have, known and unknown to us. You use me as a vessel to convey said messages. Thank you so much. Amen. Ashe. Deadass. Everybody, move your feet and feel united. Whoa. Everybody, move your feet and feel united. Oh. Alright, so honestly, when I was praying, I saw the numbers 3 and 4, which I like, right? And maybe that's why I started singing that song, because it just feels like things are uniting, things are becoming more stable. Maybe not in like a worldly sense, but just in your personal life, right? And it may be a little rocky, right? You're more so aligning with who you are, who you want to be, who you want to become. And I started hearing Mariah Carey Shake It Off. So it feels like there's a lot of things that are being shaken off so that you can have the stability, or you can have that solid foundation in the person that you want to become, right? And that's very interesting. I was having this conversation earlier, and one of my friends was just kind of like, you know, sometimes God puts you through tests because you need to be ready for the blessing that he wants to bestow you, like something along those lines, right? And the test may not be fair. They may not be what you want to go through. It may not be what you want to hear, whatever, what have you, but it's to prepare you for the blessing, right? So that you can handle it, so that you can not only handle it, not only that you can obtain it, but so that you can maintain it, right? And the maintenance is the biggest part, because without maintenance, everything's going to fall apart. And then you're going to continuously chase this dream, and continuously have to get it when it could be something that is maintained. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, let's get into it, because I'm excited for tonight. Just something about tonight. Something about the night might let you come in. Might let you come in. Okay. That was K. Michelle. Child. I feel like this is about to be a karaoke night. It's going to be a lot of music. But honestly, I like seeing 3 and 4. And 3 and 4 is 7. You might be getting your karma, right? And karma can go either way. Anyway, honestly. Right? You could be reaping what you sow. Good, bad, ugly, magnificent. Okay? Anywho, 7. Start pulling some cards. First message. yeah, wow, okay. The bottom of the deck is solitude. In my solitude. Okay, first card out is financial and material changes. The next one is solar plexus chakra reversed. The next one is fertility. The next one, okay, all right. The next one is hope. And the last one is moving on. Okay, so I feel like you kind of just been isolating yourself from people, right? This is solely about you. This is solely this is solely about you. Now, this could be the signs that I'm seeing out here. This could be, but not limited to, people who have Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius placements, and Leo placement. So it's not just sun signs. It could be if you have a stellium. It could be in your big six. Big six is your sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Jupiter, or Venus. Anyway, so what I'm seeing is that just like the world around you is changing, right? And it could be, you know, you could be moving, you could be changing jobs, because you say financial, material. You could be just, you know, changing around how you eat, just be trying to become a better person. And quite honestly, it seems like some people around you may not see the vision. Some people may just feel like you may be acting brand new. Some people may think that you're acting brand new, because they don't see it. They don't understand the path that you're on. They don't understand what you're going through. They don't understand. They don't feel you. They don't feel you. I'm gonna talk in AAVE. They don't feel you like that. They don't understand. They ain't got the motion like you got. Okay, and I feel like you're trying to birth a new person, right? You've been hoping, praying, creating, and you're trying to move forward with your life. And I feel like these people really just do not understand, and that's okay. And I feel like, again, you are in this place of, hold on, because I'm about to show you what's under this, right? You're in a place of being to yourself, being by yourself, and you're in a place of sacrificing relationships, sacrificing jobs, sacrificing situations that just do not fit you any longer, right? Because you are trying to, card of Leo, you are trying to become a better person, become more confident. You're finding your inner power. You're allowing yourself to make these choices. You're allowing yourself to choose better, right? When you know better, you do better. And I feel like you're doing better, and you can't take people with you. You can't take people with you. They can stop at the door, right? Like these doors and opportunities is opening up for you, and they being stopped at the door by the bouncer because they named that on the list. They named that on the list, and that's okay. It's all right. I mean, maybe not for them, but for you, it's all right. It's okay. What did Auntie Whitney say? It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Yeah. It's not right, but it's all right. Okay. I had said, I'll share this with y'all. I wanted to share it on Twitter, but I was like, no. And I was like, you know, it's really hard to be in a process to choose yourself, right? But in a world where the people that you choose yourself, it's time to get right because you were already left. Okay? And what I mean by that is sometimes you choose people that don't choose you. Some people will always choose themselves, right? So in that sense, when they start choosing themselves, it's time for you to start choosing yourself, okay? Because they already left you. They already was like, yeah, if it's me or you, I'm gonna choose me. They didn't choose you. You were left. You were abandoned. And it's okay to get right by choosing yourself. Okay? All right. Don't let it go over your head. Don't let it go over your head. Ooh, wee. Okay. I want to look in the tarot tarot. I haven't really been using I have been using my tarot cards, but I haven't as much as I want to. So I want to use my tarot cards a little bit tonight. Oh, first and foremost, happy February. Happy Black History Month to all the kinfolk out there. Now, when I say kinfolk, I understand that all skinfolk and kinfolk, and I'm talking to the kinfolk only. Happy Black History Month. And happy February. Happy February. Shout out to all the Aquarius. Shout out to my mama. That's the only Pisces I'm acknowledging this month. Oh no, that's a lie. One of my homegirls is also a Pisces. Shout out to her. There's like maybe 2 or 3 Pisces that I'm shouting out this month. Outside of that, I'm not recognizing any other Pisces. Sorry. You're just Aquarius Junior. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what these tarot cards got to say, child. Hi. All right, I'm taking these 2 in my soul. Ooh. All right. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Emperor reversed. We have the High Priestess reversed. Knight of Cups. The Hermit. And the Queen of Wands. The bottom of the deck is don't be bottom of the deck is the Devil. Now wait a minute. Before y'all get jumping in your bones, let me explain. I know seeing. Sorry. The Empress is under the Devil. Let me tell you something. Before you get out your body about seeing the Devil card. It could mean temptation. It could mean the sign of Capricorn. I'm going to tell you the signs that I see out here. This has to do, again, with your big 6. So your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Jupiter, and Venus sign. And it's not limited to, I'm just letting you know what I'm seeing, okay? So Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. Now, not limited to. However, just know this could be for you, okay? So, what I'm seeing is that I feel like you just kind of been in your, like, in the physical world, right? This could be for someone who is spiritual. I feel like you're not necessarily listening to your intuition, but you're being more so, I don't want to necessarily say logical, because the Emperor card is out here and it's reversed. It just more so seems like you're just kind of following like the steps that were placed in front of you. Yeah, it feels like you're just kind of following the steps that were placed in front of you. Like it's just kind of like you're just in autopilot right now. And it may be just because like, I don't know, you're just in this weird gray area, and that's perfectly fine. I feel like people get uncomfortable with that gray area. And it is uncomfortable because it's like it's kind of like being in fog. You don't really know what direction that you're going in. But spirits put you in those positions so that you can learn to use your other senses. What do I mean by that? Whenever you're blindfolded, right, your other senses are heightened. Touch, sound, smell, right? And I feel like this is one of those situations where your other senses are being heightened because you need to have that fuel back in you. You need to, I keep saying the word unaware. You've become unaware, maybe a bit desensitized to just your surroundings in this day of age, obviously, because there's just so much trauma things happening that it obviously makes sense. Like, obviously you'll be traumatized, but I feel like spirit is trying to instill back that passion and try to instill back those feelings for you. And you might again feel like you're isolated because of said situation. It's like you don't necessarily want to be around people because you don't necessarily know how you feel, but you also don't want to just be by yourself as well. It's a weird situation to be in, but I think that's they're literally showing me like a womb and like just kind of like the moment right before something being like you being birthed. Well, not you specifically, but like something being birthed. So essentially, it's like you're in this waiting room and you're just kind of waiting for your turn. But in the meantime, spirit is trying to fill you back up with passion, fill you back up with that spark, so that when it's your time, when it's time to start, you're starting off strong. Okay, so just be mindful. I'm not saying be mindful. I'm just telling you what I see. Okay. In my solitude. All right. Next message. Honestly, I kind of y'all want to know about love. Like, not this next message, but the message after this next message. You want me to go into love? Because I feel like we in February. We in February. Okay. I think I'm gonna do love after this one. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. What this message is about to be about is something that someone is going through internally. So, yeah. One second. Okay. You have the Page of Cups. You have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Cups reverse. You have the Hierophant reverse. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so what this means to me, or what I'm seeing, I feel like someone might be showing a little to no emotion, or it may be perceived that they're showing little to no emotion, but it's more so because I think that they're going through an internal battle. I think they're trying to figure out what it is that they actually feel. I think that they're going against the grain of what they would normally go for, or go to, or be a part of. But I feel like this, whatever this thing is, or whatever this thing is, I feel like it brings them a lot of joy. I feel like it makes them very happy. It's just like, I think it's a shock to them, really. Like, trying to figure out, like, it's like, do I really like this? Like, is this real right now? Like, that's what I feel like it is. Like, I feel like they're like, this can't be real, because, like, this isn't something that I'm used to. This isn't something that I wanted, or not even wanted, something I was looking for. This isn't something that I would normally go after. And it's like, And I don't think that they came to the realization yet. You know what I mean? I think that they like subconsciously know, but I think that it's starting to come to the forefront, and it's causing a lot of internal discomfort, and they're trying to figure it out. That's interesting. Very, very interesting, because I'm kind of want to know what this is. Can we be nosy for a little bit? Y'all mind? Let's be nosy a little bit. What is said thing? Okay. Okay. I'll tell you this. They're not going to tell me what it specifically is. What they're alluding to is that this is something that genuinely, because Sun card, something that genuinely makes you happy. The Sun card is literally the most positive card in this deck, right? Something that makes you happy, something that is stable, something that is healthy for you emotionally, something that you're able to articulate, or something that gives you the room to articulate your emotions. But I think it's something that you just can't stop thinking about. And think, oh, this could be a person for real, but it doesn't have to be. It could be an opportunity. But I think that it might be something that you're not aware of. So this honestly could be like something that's not in your life yet. This could be something that you are about to experience, and like it's coming up. Like, for example, like if you know that you're about to go on a trip, right? You can be very excited about a trip. It could be something that you are thinking about all night. You might be, using a different airline than you would normally use, so it makes you a little bit uncomfortable. But you're excited because all in all, this trip is like something that you've been waiting for, So, I know that's right. All right, let's get into love real quick, real fast. Love. Let's talk about love. Let's see what love got to say. There's nowhere to hide. When love is calling your name, you fall apart, baby. Hi. Thank you. Welcome in. You may be a first-time viewer, but now you're my cousin. So hey, cousin. But yeah, let's shimmy over to love. There's nowhere to hide. When love is calling your name. What are we talking about? Uh-oh. Hey, cousin. Cousins in the chat. Welcome our new cousin in. Please. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, bottom of the deck is make the effort. Okay. Wait till you see these cards, because you're going to know this is for you. The first card is retreat. The next one is very soon. The next one is pay attention to the red flags. The next one is express your love. And the last one is free yourself. Now listen. It seems like you've been holding back. I'm not going to hold you. It seems like you were holding back for whatever reason. And it's really time to tell people how they got you messed up. I feel like in situations and when I talk about love, this isn't just romantic. I talk about this could be familial, this could be platonic as well. Um, so keep that in mind. This doesn't have to be a romantic setting, right? Um, I feel like when people do you wrong or do you dirty or move a certain type of way or whatever, what have you, you just kind of let it go and just remove yourself from the situation. And maybe you end up going back to said person and you guys try to work things out. No. Spirit is telling you need to tell this person how they have you messed up and leave it at that. Mm-hmm. Leave it at that. And I'm not saying that people don't have room to grow and to change. They do. They absolutely do. However, it's really up to you to figure out where your line in the sand is. Do you want to give this a person another chance or not? However, from what I'm seeing, at the very least, you need to take a break from said person. Okay. And maybe later on down the line, if they get if they change and grow and want to reconnect and you're open to it, see how it goes. But as for right now, it's time for you to let this person go. And I think that you know that. And I think that's not even, I think, Spirit is saying that you need to tell them, like, you got me fucked up. Simple. And explain. Even if you need to do a PowerPoint presentation, let them know. Okay. Also, just some people don't know. Some people do not know that they're doing things to offend you. Some people do not know that they're doing things to harm you. So make sure that you're telling people, like, no, I don't like what you did. It made me feel a type of way. It hurt my feelings, whatever would have you, okay? Because the sign's been there. I think that you just kind of got to a point where they have offended you so much that you just kind of like, yeah, no. Like, it may have been a situation where it's been a buildup, Doesn't have to be, but it's to a point now where you're just like, oh yeah, I can't unsee this. So like, okay. Let me get a different love message. You don't want me, then don't talk to me. Ooh. Ooh. I know that's right. Strongly worded letter. I know that's right. This also could be maybe even a job that you may love, right? Or hobby that you may love, and it may be like the institution around it that's just terrible. That also could be a thing. I guess that's the theme tonight, right? Getting away from the people, places, things, situations that don't serve you anymore, that make you feel away. And I say this all the time, like, I'm not saying that life is like miserable, but life is already hard, right? Why would you want to stay and endure something that makes you feel terrible, right? Me, myself, as a Venusian, as a Libra, I like to overindulge in the things that make me feel good, the things that are pleasurable, you know? And I just, again, feel like life is hard enough. I don't need somebody in my life or a situation in my life making me feel worse. Like, bye. And I'll find your replacement. Okay. Give me more information. Ooh, I like this love message. Okay. New love message. Bottom of the deck is make the effort again. Y'all saw me shuffle. Y'all heard me shuffle. Y'all saw it. Anyway, bottom of the deck again, make the effort. Different. First card out is attraction. The next card is pay attention to the red flags. I don't feel like they're red flags. I think that they're green, but we'll talk about it. The next one is codependency. Again, we're gonna talk about this. The next one is honeymoon. And the last one is romantic feelings. Okay, so with this, what I'm seeing is I think that you found somebody that you willing to put in the effort with. Okay. And I feel like you guys, because everyone says that like codependency is like this like whole thing. I don't think that codependency is a bad thing if it's done in doses, right? If you found somebody that you mesh well with and that you're able to um, depend on, essentially. This person could be at a distance for you, and I do think that you guys have like an attraction to each other. I think that the feelings that you guys share are romantic, and I think it's worth exploring. I think Spirit, well, not even I think Spirit is telling you to make the effort, literally telling you to make the effort. I think right now things are kind of lighthearted, and I feel like you might try to run, or you might try to like, I don't know, take a little step back. But Spirit is essentially telling you to talk to your friends about it, talk to your tribe, keep an open mind. This could be the one. Come on, you deserve love. Oh, yeah. Um, mm, there's nowhere to hide. When love, and I think love calls your name. When love calls, love calls, love calls your name. It's on my lips. Yeah, love calls your name. And you answered. You answered. Good job. Great job. Love that. Picasso. Anywho. I keep hearing like Fantasia say, "You don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me." Okay. I don't know who don't want you. Go ahead to someone else. I think that kind of goes back to the original message that I said, right? And I told you guys I had shared like a message on a social. Well, I tweeted that I had shared a message on my burner account, and I didn't necessarily want to tweet it on Twitter, so I'm gonna repeat it. If you are in a situation where you are choosing people, and they show you that they're going to choose themselves, right? The only way for you to get right is to choose yourself, because you have already been left. Okay? If you are in a situation where someone shows you that they will continuously choose themselves without any regard for you, how you feel, what you may be going through, whatever would have you, the only way to get right is to choose yourself, because you have already been left. I should start writing. That should be in a song. I can feel it. I feel like that's in like a J. Cole song or something, you know? Anyway. I just heard the champ is here. Hey. Reformer, please. I don't know. Somebody be watching wrestling? Somebody... Oh. Okay. The bottom of the deck is positive energy. Okay. Positive energy. So the first card out is the time is now. And honestly, when this card came out was when I heard it, right? And that's why I looked the way I look, because what? I'll explain to you what it means. Romance is yours. Family issues. More to be revealed. Soul tribe. Busy bee. Let it go. And energy block. So, two things. The champ is here. The champ is here is you starting to now show up for you, right? You are the champ. This is your inner strength showing up like, I'm here. What's up? It's giving the same energy of, I don't know if y'all ever seen this clip, but I remember a clip of Beyonce basically saying like, when she wanted what she wanted for her first performance was the big, like, her name in big letters, because she wanted to present like, it's me, I'm here. And that's the same type of energy, like, I'm here, I'm going to be seen. Okay. When I touched Busy Bee, I heard, this time next year I'll be living so good, won't remember your name, I swear. By SZA, living so good, living so good. This time next year, won't remember. Wait, how's it go? It was like something about like, won't be feeling no pain or something like that. But yeah, so I feel like this is the time she was talking about, right? The time is now, right? This time next year, it's next year, babes. Yeah, you're now moving into a season of getting rid of all the blockages. You're now coming into the people who are your soul tribe. Now, what I mean by soul tribe, what I mean by soul tribe is, these are the people around you that are going to help you. These are the people around you that genuinely support you, right? They're your community, and they lift you up. They're there when you need them, even if it's just to talk, if you need some money, if you need a ride to work, if you need some I don't know, whatever you need, if they're there, however they can help you. And if they can't help you, they're gonna try to find somebody that can, you know. They're not going to leave you by yourself. You should not have to do everything by yourself. That's what community is for, and this is your community, right? I feel like you're now walking into positive energy, and it could be a situation where you may be leaving family members behind, right? And dang, maybe this is why I've been having this conversation. I've been having this conversation for like, I feel like a week or 2 weeks now, about being done with family. Just because you hold the title of family does not mean you get to treat me like anything, right? Because if I was to explain a situation to somebody without context, you would tell me to leave this person alone. You would tell me like, this person isn't for me, this person isn't in my corner. And it's like, just because you're family, just because we share the same genes, just because we went through the same trauma with the same people growing up, whatever would have you, does not warrant you to treat me like anything. If anything, that makes it even worse, because why do you feel like that's a thing? If you know what I've been through, you've known me my entire life. As long as I've been alive, as long as you've been alive, we've known each other. Whatever, right? Um, you shouldn't be treating me like anything. And it's okay to walk away from those people, right? And it's okay to replace those people as well, right? No, not gonna go there. It is okay to walk away from people who are not treating you how you should be treated, and it's okay for you to not want them in your life. That is all right. Okay. Now, again, like I said earlier, if you decide later on down the line, when they may have grown and changed, that you want to have said relationship with them, that's perfectly fine. But as of right now, it is okay. It is okay, because it seems like this person or these people is a blockage because you want to take them with you because they're family. You want them to go with you on the journey that you're going through because they're family. But this person doesn't support you. If anything, you're holding on tight to something that is dragging their ass. Yeah. Get with it or get left, right? You can't keep slowing yourself down or belittling yourself or making yourself smaller or shrinking yourself to make other people happy. Everyone has their own life to live. And like I said earlier, life is hard enough. Okay? Stop missing out on opportunities. Stop missing out on living because of fear. Fear is a thief of joy. Okay? Stop allowing people, especially family, because family issues, stop you from living your best life. All right? I think that you're now, or you're going to be placed in a position to where you're busy, where you can't answer the phone, where you're not able to drop everything to be there for said person or said people. And this could be mother, brother, sister, cousin, daddy, auntie, grandma, whomever. You're not going to be able to be there for them because you have to be there for yourself. It's time for you to be there for yourself. You've been people's doormats for way too long. Way too long. Okay? You gave yourself a year. You said this time next year, the time is now. And guess who's here? The champ. And guess who the champ? You. Guess who the champ? You. Okay? So just be mindful of that. All right? I like these messages, John. Like the messages. All right. How much time? Ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna do one more message. One more. Ooh. All right. You like it when I be aggressive. You like when I say to you. I'll just let you know. Financial improvement just randomly popped out and I'm not using this deck. Okay. This time of year, I swear. It's so interesting that was the song. And it was like, I won't remember your name. Because earlier today, I was trying to remember someone's name that I dealt with last year. And boy, I was struggling. Like, I really, like, will control or delete you out of my life, out of my brain. And the thing is, like, I'll still talk to your mama. But, like, I will, like, legitimately forget. All right. Cave Sanctuary is the bottom of the deck. I like this. I like this. We have Green Man Synergy. We have Forest Breath. We have Dawn New Beginning. We have Wind Activation. And we have DNA Karma. For those of you who were here at the very beginning, I told you I saw the numbers 3 and 4, right? And I was like, 3 is the number of alignment, 4 is the number of stability, and I was like, 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 is the number of what? Karma. And I was like, I feel like it's reap what you sow season, right? You've been putting in the work, whatever work you put in, you're going to be seeing the outcome of it, which I love, right? This, and it's very interesting because I said like earlier that I was seeing like something being birthed, like literally like you being in this like fog or in this waiting room and about to be birthed. Like they showed me a womb, a baby in a womb about to be birthed. Very weird imagery, but I get it. I feel like Spirit is giving you a breather, right? I feel like you are in your own world, you're in your own being right now, and Spirit is just kind of giving you space to breathe. You've been putting in hard work. You've been struggling. You've been grinding. You've been doing what you need to do, and the you're in calm waters right now, right? Spirit is kind of giving you a rest. This is like, okay, this is like working out, right? It's like you work out, you do planks for like for a minute straight, and then you're like, okay, I need 10 seconds, the 15 seconds, 30 seconds to just breathe before I start doing this again. And I feel like that's what Spirit is giving you, right? You are in a place of, you know, you may have just shed a whole bunch of whatever. Okay. You may have shed a whole bunch of baggage. Because I started hearing bag lady, that's why I said okay. You may have started to shed a whole bunch of baggage, and because of said shedding, Spirit is like, okay, you just went through a lot. It was a lot for you emotionally. It was a lot for you even physically. You may have been physically sick. You may have been having stomach issues. You may have been, you know, your joints may have been hurting. You know, it might be hurting you in your chest, okay, because you had to let some people go, or some situation go, or maybe you ended up having to let a house go, or a job go, or whatever. But it hurts, okay, it hurts. And I feel like Spirit is just like, okay, right here, right now, just breathe, right? I know we've been throwing all types of curveballs at you. My bad, big dog. Let you catch your breath. Okay, let me let you catch your breath, big dog. Because no limit soldiers have their limits. Okay, sometimes everybody need to sleep. All right. But I feel like because you have been in this place of trying to align your life the way that you want to, Spirit's like, we see you doing the work. Let's give you a break before you have to start this newness, right? Because sometimes you have these endings that happen, and the beginnings are also simultaneously happening, and it can be a very confusing time because you're in the process of grieving, as well as the process of trying to show up fresh and new because you have something fresh and new in front of you, right? Spirit is giving you time to grieve, giving you time to be before they get active, right? And before you starting to see the fruits of your labor, okay? But for right now, it's about you nurturing yourself and making sure you're at your best so that when you start this newness, you got everything together, okay? But take the time, grieve, feel how you feel, let go of whatever needs to be let go of, and enjoy it. Enjoy the stillness. Because when things were hectic, you was like, I just need a break. I just need a break. Here's your break. Am I going to do this? Am I going to do this? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. For the OGs in here, and I don't even just say OGs, the people that know me, y'all know my theme song. There is one song that I will continuously advocate for, no matter how terrible the artist is. And I'm not saying he's terrible in a way of he's just a trash person. He's just a weirdo, absolute weirdo. However, this song specifically, I literally could preach a sermon to. Literally preach a sermon to. Just literally off the top of my head. Off the top of my head. Okay. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Because I know y'all know. I know y'all know. Drop it in the chat. Because the piano at the beginning of it's literally a modern day Negro spiritual. Can I say that? Can I say that on here? It's too late. It's already said. Already said. Come on. Because I know y'all know. There's literally one song. And I need y'all to drop it in the chat. I'm not moving. I literally will not progress until someone drops it in the chat. So I sure am. I sure am. Okay. In the beginning, he said, ain't this what you've been waiting for? You ready? Ain't this what you've been waiting for? Are you ready? He starts the song. Say, ain't this what you've been waiting for? Ain't this what you've been asking for? Are you ready? Are you actually ready for what you've been waiting for? What you've been asking for? Are you actually ready? Right? So then he goes into he says, I used to pray for times like this. Woo! Hold on. I used to pray for times like this. I know you may not be where you want to be right now. And I literally was preaching this to my friends earlier. You may not be where you want to be right now, but I can assure you that at some point in time in your life, you were praying to be right here. It may not look how you want it to look, right? It may, or not even how, it may not look how you imagine for it to look like, but you here, right? You prayed to be where you are right now. So he said, I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. You had to put in that work. That has to do with what? Karma. Reaping what you sow. Talk about it. Talk about it. On some, in a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit, and in the back of the paddy whacking, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. Now, though he may be talking about his rap career, I feel like that could be applied, right? So when he says, in a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit, right? How many times have you had to sacrifice to make sure that you had what you needed? So that you had what you wanted, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be sacrifice in like maybe you going without food or whatever, but sacrificing in, hey, maybe I can't go out to eat, or maybe I can't get Uber Eats because I'm trying to save up money for my birthday trip. Or maybe I can't, go on this trip, or maybe I can't do that because I'm trying to buy me a new car. I'm trying to get something fixed. Huh? Right? Or maybe I need more studio time. Maybe I need art supplies. Right? Maybe I need advertisement money. And the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. If we locked in, and it's switching up. Okay? See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. That shorty, she trying to bless me like I said I chew. Hold on. Because I'm not going to go too much further. I ain't going to go too much further because I've been on here for too long. I know I like being on here for too long. Man said, I seen my dreams unfold. Nightmares come true. How many times have you've been in situations where it's like, this is my biggest fear. I don't want this to happen. This is literally my biggest fear. And then it's like, it happened. You went through it. 0 out of 10 don't want to do it again, but you got through it. Your nightmare came true, right? But you've also had those situations where it's like, wow, I cannot believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm doing this. I cannot believe that this is my life. But not saying it in a negative way, but saying it in a positive way. Being shocked, astounded, being proud of yourself about everything that you've accomplished, right? You saw your dreams unfold. Nightmares came true. You got through it. It was time to marry the game, and you said, yeah, you do, right? It was time to put forth the effort to be locked in to your goals. And you were like, yeah, you made the sacrifice. If you want it, you got to see it with a clear eye view. Tunnel vision. He talking about tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. You got to see it with a clear eye view. You got to see the end goal. The end goal, right? Cut out all distractions. Why? Shorty trying to bless me like I said I chew. Spirit, the universe is trying to bless you. Trying to bless you. Like, bless you. Here's your blessing. Here's your blessing. Every time you sneeze is a blessing. That's how you trying to get your life to be, right? You trying to get your life to be every time as easy as it is to sneeze. Now, I'm not saying sneezing is easy. Sneezing is terrible. I absolutely hate sneezing. But to be blessed every time you sneeze, that's how easily you want your blessings to come through for you, right? And that's what he means, right? Or at least that's how I'm interpreting it. To be blessed as easy as it is to sneeze, or as common as it is to sneeze. Okay. Ooh, okay. Next part, and then I'm done. Next part, because I have to think about what the next part is. Okay. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please, for them trigger squeezes, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm light-hearted. They love me when I was stuck, and they hated when I departed. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Last part. Oh, okay. And he said I go and get it regardless. Last. So basically, you getting blessed like you saying, like you sneeze, right? And it's like, okay, now it's time to start. Now it's time to really put in the work. And I can't let nothing, nobody get in between of me and my goals. No one can get in the way of me and the things that I want. Now, Spirit does have you in a place of pausing, you know, but it's like, okay, it's like you on this, you're on the starting line. On your mark, get set. Okay, that's where you at. Spirit about to say go, and when you go, you got to take off. But when you're going, you can't worry about the other runners, right? You can't worry about the people around you. It's just you in the finish line, you and your goals. Okay. And he said, little nigga, but I'm lion-hearted. They love me when I was stuck, and they hated when I departed. People are gonna love you as long as you're not doing better than them. Once you start doing better, wanting better, being better, they're going to start hating. And what did he say? I go and get it regardless. No matter what the people say, go and get it. No matter what people's opinions are, no matter what negativity may come your way, if you know this is what you want, if you know this is your spirit is backing you with it, go and get it regardless. Regardless. Hello? Hello? Regardless. Because who gonna stop you? What does Cherie say? Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check you? What they gonna say? What they gonna do? Because what is the saying? When God is against you, when God is for you, who can be against you? Period. That's all. I'm not gonna preach. Because I'm going to get too far into the song, because this is really my song. Y'all have no idea. This is really my song, and I'm going to preach a whole sermon, and I've already been on here for an hour. I've been here for too long. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Go listen to Dreams and Nightmares. Maybe you'll hear it differently with this different perspective, but yeah. I love y'all. Thank you guys for kicking it with me tonight. If you would like to book a personal reading, if you would like to join Cousins Night is just a virtual meeting with everybody who, well, if you're here, but everyone who signs up, and we just work on our spiritual hygiene, work on our spiritual being, trying to be better people spiritually, in a community of people who want to do the same. No judgment. It's a vibe. We got music. We be having wine. It's a good time for 2-3 hours. But make sure you guys sign up. It is February 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys follow me on social media at HausOfGlock. And I have Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Tumblr. I'm everywhere. If you would like to, you know, talk in my DMs, because I unfortunately I respond faster to DMs than I do emails. I try to be on my emails. I try to be up on it, but you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for kicking it with me tonight, because it's been over an hour. I keep talking. I'm so sorry. But it's been over an hour. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. See y'all Sunday. Yeah. See y'all Sunday at 8:30 p.m. I love you guys. Bye.